Up, everybody? I'm back. 2025, we back. It's been a while since I made a video because UFC's been cooked, bro. There's been nothing, and I was not gonna make a freaking video on what's it called, that freaking Mackenzie Dern fight. I was not gonna do it, buddy. But I have been working on a sick, long video. It's about Call of Duty Zombies. It's like a custom map that I'm gonna design. It's pretty sick, but I've been working my ass off on it. Anyway, let's get to the topic today. Salty Mall Hill. This guy sucks, bro. Former light heavyweight champion, and I think it's one of the most fraudulent championships ever. And I don't see anybody talk about it, and it pisses me off, man. First off, the dude's salty as hell. Every freaking day. This guy's on IG. Jiri, Alex dominated you. I got caught. I'm statistically the greatest light heavyweight ever. No, you're not, buddy. Not even close. Not even close. This guy's gonna get destroyed by Jiri. Jamal, you need to focus on opponent. I'm going to knock you out. Let's go for that. Yuri's going to destroy him. Am I going to get into the reasons why Yuri's going to win? At the end. But we're going to talk about why Jamahal Hill sucks right now. So let's go through his record. Joined the UFC 2019. Gets a KO over Alexander Popek, Dana White Contender Series. Okay, pretty cool KO. You know, it's against a nobody, but it's Contender Series. You know, that's what's supposed to happen. Then Darko Stosic. Kidson Abreu, no contest. OSP. People know that name, and you want to know why? Because he got dominated by John Jones. Loses to Paul Craig. Womp womp. Gets caught by the Craig triangle, breaks his arm. Then KO's Jimmy Crute. Did I know who Jimmy Crute was before looking at this? No. Then KO's Johnny Walker. Oh shit, Johnny Walker. Thiago Santos wins over Glover Teixeira and loses to Alex Pereira. So, you know, you look at this and you're like, oh, okay, you know, it's all right. You know, he's got some names on his resume. OSP, Johnny Walker, Thiago Santos, Glover Teixeira. I mean, that's a great win, Glover. They're not. Those aren't good wins. You know, the Glover one, we're going to get into that later. But first off, let's break it down. OSP, he's in one of his top 4 best wins because people know who he is. Let's look at this guy's record since we're looking at every guy's fight since 2019 when Jamahal Hill joins the UFC, right? OSP, what's his record? What's his record? So here, let's count it out. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fights since 2019. How many has he won? 4. Ooh. That win ain't aging well. Oh, what? Well, Johnny Walker. You know, everyone loves Johnny Walker. Here, I already counted these out. 13 fights in 2019, has won 6. Okay. Well, Thiago Santos, I mean, split decision to John Jones. So out of his last 10 fights, he's won 2. Let that silence sink in. Yeah, so 3 of his 4 best wins on paper, really not anything special. Let's just be honest. These guys, they were good maybe before 2019, but we're just looking at once Jamahal Hill joins, how are they doing? How are they doing after they lose to Jamahal? Oh, they suck. That's crazy. But his best win, Glover Teixeira. Glover Teixeira, legend, wins the belt at like 42. Insane fight with Jiri Prochazka. I mean, that's just a fact. But he looked horrible during that fight. Jamahal Hill looked terrible. And I love Glover. You cannot take away that he's a legend. But this was clear it was clearly not Glover that we know. The Jiri fight, he looked great, and this fight, no. And it's just very clear. Let's talk about Jamahal Hill during the fight. He was just lazy, throwing lazy jabs, lazy kicks, and really, like, what? He landed almost 200 significant strikes. Half of them are just these nothing pop shots, like a freaking flyweight would throw. He's got horrible defense. Horrible. This is a 5-round fight, and he's just chin up, hands down. You know, these are just 2 examples, but there's hundreds of moments during this fight where you're watching it and you're like, what is going on here? And the reason that he was able to get away with this stuff is because Glover lost his explosiveness. It was clear Glover, because of the Jiri fight, took so much damage, and just being like 43 during this fight, his explosiveness is gone. And you can see, like, there's so many openings. Just go and watch this fight again. It's sad how Glover can't explode out. And this is why, like, Jamahal wins the fight, because Glover can't do what anybody else should be able to do in these situations. Hands completely down, chin up, just horrible defense. He's lazy. He's not, like, it's hard to explain because I can't, show the clips up. But during the fight, like, he's always backing up anytime Glover comes at him, chin up, and then he does, like, this little dance with his legs, like, to reset. And then once he plants his feet, he's about to throw something. He's very easy to read on what he's going to do. He's super sloppy the way he does it. Like, just go and rewatch this fight, because I can't have the clips again. But it is really just, it's sad watching, because Glover, say this was Glover like a year or 2 before, he's beating Jamahal Hill easy. Easy. He's so defensively unsound, easy to read. Like, I train. I don't feel like I'm, like, that good at, like, reading things or anything. I watch this fight, I'm instantly seeing patterns with Jamahal. You're instantly seeing he's always backing up. He, like, trots around, dances. Once he sets in place, he's going to start throwing again, because he always needs to reset anytime Glover does anything. I think defensively, yeah, he's not sound. He's lazy with all of his attacks. He's just not good. I think he's going to get ghosted, bro. He's going to turn into a ghost after 311. It's over. Yuri's going to kill him. Say goodnight, salty Mall Hill. And you're like, well, okay, why is Jiri going to win, though? Well, because Yuri's got the MMA Holy Ghost on his side.